Hello, this is Left Turn Productions, and welcome to the Season 4 York Cup Series Hype Race. Now, what is the Hype Race? It's in the name. It's a race, it's a non-points race with all the previous winners of the York Cup Series to drill up the hype for York Cup Series Season 4. 20 cars are in this race, and again, all of them have won York Cup Series races. So, a few interesting things to note before we get into the starting lineup. First of all, this track, Evansville Motor Speedway. This did not host the hype race the last couple of years. In Season 2 it was Omaha, and in Season 3 it was Houston. And again, I'm listing off random city names because they're all custom tracks. Most of the tracks in this series are custom tracks, as in they do not exist in real life. This one, located in Evansville, Indiana, is a 1.5 mile track, but it is paved in such a way where there is no dominant line. Basically, the driver makes their own dominant line. Basically, whatever they want, wherever line they want to run, whichever the car runs best in, that is their dominant line. And they can experiment with many other lines while we go around the race, which makes the racing very interesting, and we will see a lot of 3 and maybe even 4 wide on this racetrack. But the most interesting thing, and something nobody has heard of until now because this is the first time I've announced it, is the new Season 4 rules for caution laps and the lap count in general. So, this race is 7 laps long. But that does not include any caution laps. Caution laps do not count. Every lap must be completed 100% under green flag conditions for it to count. So let's say you're on lap number 3. You're on the backstretch. You're not able to complete lap 3 before the caution comes out. When they restart, they will still be on lap number 3, but they have to go all the way around the racetrack to complete lap number 3 and start lap number 4. So that is basically how this rule will work. It is going to make more entertaining racing and more content in the racing in general, so more things will happen. So I hope this rule gets received positively. And I guess if you guys don't like it, then I can stop it. If you guys want to see maybe like only 14 of the 20 laps actually on screen, because I do cut over the caution laps. So, anyway, 20 cars in this one. Let's run down your starting grid. Row 1 is Kyle Larson and Kyle Busch. Larson is actually on the pole, but he has chosen to start on the outside on the initial start here. Busch in second, the defending series champion. And in row 2, we have Martin Truex Jr. and Ryan Blaney. Row 3, Brad Keselowski and Kevin Harvick. Row 4, Eric Jones and Chase Elliott. And in row 5, Kurt Busch and Denny Hamlin. Row 6, we have Joey Logano and Daniel Suarez. Row 7, Jimmy Johnson and Alex Bowman. Row 8, Jamie McMurray and Austin Dillon. Row 9, Ryan Newman and Trevor Bayne. And rounding out the field is Michael McDowell and AJ Allmendinger. Once again, 7 fully completed green flag laps in this race. We will take the green flag to kick off York Cup Series Season 4. You see the field fly by here. Going off of turn 2 already, Kyle Larson jumps out to the lead on that high lane. You all know Larson is good on the high side, as Truex seems to be taking a low lane, and Kyle Busch somewhere in the middle, as now Blaney tries to approach Kyle Busch. Larson's going to lead the first lap of the season. Once again, Truex trying to dive bomb down through the corner, see if he can get enough of a run. Kurt Busch now in the top 5. As you can see a few of the other drivers in the pack. Larson going down to block Truex. That kind of messed up his entry into the corner. Will that affect it? No. Larson still with the lead, coming to lap number 2. And now going into turn 3. Oh, we got trouble. Jimmy Johnson, hard hit on his side on top of Ryan Newman. The first caution of the race is out, and it involves 2 of the Chevrolet ZL1s. That is Jimmy Johnson in the 48 and Ryan Newman in the 31. Let's go back and see what happened. See if we can see what happened from this angle. We can't see exactly what happened from this angle. You can see the 48. Wow. got all the way up on his side. We almost had a flip in the first crash of the season. Good job by all those guys on the inside to miss it. Jimmy Johnson has the most wins out of any driver in this series and is the Season 1 champion. And Ryan Newman has 2 career victories, once in Season 2 and another in Season 3. But neither of them will win today, as here is another angle. You can see the 48 of Johnson and the 1 of McMurray side by side. McMurray washes up the racetrack, gets into Johnson. Johnson comes down, back down into McMurray, and that's what sent him up into Ryan Newman. And he goes over Newman's car, and that destroyed the front end of Newman's car. As both cars are junked and in the garage, neither of them will have a chance to win. So they did complete lap 2, but they did not complete lap 3, which means that we will restart on lap number 3. Kyle Larson once again chooses the outside lane. Blaney on the inside. Green flag again. Restart. Truex not hesitating to go down to the bottom. He wants to win this thing, as he now gets to the quarter panel of Larson trying to use that side draft. And it did work, as he got a good entry into the corner. Sliding up the racetrack, trying to pull a slide job, not enough. Larson still with the lead as they complete lap number 3. Going into lap number 4 now, once again 3 wide. Kyle Busch trying the bottom. It seemed to really work for Busch as he gained 2 spots. Truex and Blaney made contact. They're gonna lose a lot of momentum. And here comes Harvick into the top 3. And there goes Harvick's teammate, Kurt Busch. What a save. He kept it going. No one else involved. We stay green. Going into lap number 5 now, Kyle Busch has taken the lead from Kyle Larson. Larson tries the crossover, trying to block Harvick as well, and Truex is in it as well. 4 cars on the inside, Blaney making big moves on the outside. He's going to go to 3rd, maybe 2nd, as they go into lap number 6. 2 laps remaining, I believe, in this race. Actually, no, I think there's 3 laps remaining in the race, as Blaney goes to the outside of Busch. And these two are battling. The defending champion versus Blaney. And into the wall they both go. 2 to go as Harvick takes the lead. Kevin Harvick has not won a race on the York Cup Series in 7 months. Can he get one here today? And Blaney, you can tell, is not happy with Kyle Busch. And Busch's tire is down, it looks like. He's got a cut tire. You better watch these two. They might cause a caution as the white flag waves. That doesn't mean Harvick is safe. If there is a wreck, and indeed there is, around goes the 12. It looked like the 18 wrecked him. And Austin Dillon gets collected, and it's a big pileup in turn 1. Harvick was on the backstretch. He did not take the checkered flag. And that means we are going to have a 1-lap shootout to end this off. As you can see, 3 cars junked. Blaney, Dillon, and McDowell. Let's go and see what happened back here with Blaney and Kyle Busch while they were battling for the lead with 3 to go. Busch goes low. Blaney gets a good run up high. Kyle Busch just shoves him into the wall. Blaney must not have been happy with that, because it kind of ruined his race as Harvick breezes by him. And Eric Jones also on the inside. And here comes Blaney. He gets a run on Kyle Busch now, and he puts him into the wall. Now it's fair game. And then, watch what Kyle Busch does. Busch's tire is down now. Here's Harvick taking the white flag, with Jones 2nd, Truex 3rd, Suarez 4th. It looks like the 18 came up into the 12. Austin Dillon had nowhere to go. Both RCR cars junk. Alex Bowman went sliding, but he did not get involved. Trevor Bayne and AJ Allmendinger shooting through the middle. And Michael McDowell had nowhere to go as he got trapped up on the outside by Austin Dillon. Jamie McMurray going to a dead stop to avoid the 12 car. So 3 more cars are out of this one. Ryan Blaney, Austin Dillon, and Michael McDowell. And the 18 is being told to park his car. That wreck was deemed intentional. So Kyle Busch will be parked for this race. The defending champion. York Cup Series rule says that there must not be a wreck on purpose by any means at all. And that seemed to be what Kyle Busch did. He had the intent of wrecking the 12. Anyway, since we did not complete the white flag lap, this means we're going to go to a one-lap shootout to decide it all. Harvick and Jones. Harvick with a good restart. He just has to hold them off for one lap for his first York Cup Series win since January. Truex to the inside of Jones to try to challenge Harvick. Harvick had such difficulty in Season 3. So much adversity, so much bad luck on that 4 car, but he'll start off Season 4 the right way as Kevin Harvick wins the hype race. As you see the rest of the field go by. Wow, what a win for Kevin Harvick. As you can see, he won 0 points races in Season 3. He did win the Clash that season, though, after much of the top 5 wrecked in front of him, and he was able to dodge it to get the win. Once again, top contenders being taken out leads to Kevin Harvick getting the win here today at Evansville. So here are your final race results. Kevin Harvick gets the win. Sponsored account What Incarnation gets his first York Cup Series win in his first York Cup Series start. Martin Truex Jr. in second. Kyle Larson in third. Eric Jones fourth. Daniel Suarez rounds out the top 5. Good run for Suarez. And then 6th through 10th, you have Keselowski, Logano, Hamlin, Kurt Busch, and Chase Elliott. 11th through 15th, Trevor Bayne, Alex Bowman in the 88, Jamie McMurray, AJ Allmendinger, and then Kyle Busch, who got parked for wrecking Ryan Blaney. And then 16th through 20th, none of these drivers finished the race. Blaney, Austin Dillon, Michael McDowell, Jimmy Johnson, and Ryan Newman. So that will conclude the Season 4 hype race. Congratulations to Kevin Harvick and What Incarnation getting their first win of the season. Unfortunately, this will not count towards points as it is not a points race, but this will definitely give that 4 team more some more good vibes and more momentum heading into the season once we do start getting points. The next race will be the Clash at Omaha, and boy, will Omaha be a fun track to go to. The first plate race of the season. Once again, not a points race, but it will lead up to the Omaha Duels, the York Pro Series race at Omaha, and then finally the Omaha 500, the 20-lapper, the double-length race. That one is going to be a marathon. So, thank you for watching. This is Left Turn Productions, signing out.